Dozens of armed groups sprang up across Libya in 2011. Their main aim was to topple their former leader, Muamar Ghadafi. And they did. But whereas some of the groups chose to disband and members integrate into society, others stayed put and are believed to be the cause of the fast deteriorating situation in Libya today. Some groups even have the blessings of the current government. The Libya Shield Forces, Petroleum Facilities Guard, Anti-Crime Unit, Al-Saika Forces, National Security Directorate, and the Libya Revolutionary Security Room are all tasked with various responsibilities, from integrating former fighters into a cohesive national force to the protection of vital oil installations, policing, and crime prevention. But other militia groups are pushing a completely different agenda. For example, the Ansar al-Sharia Brigade, Misrata Brigades, and the Al-Zintan Revolutionaries Military Council. But perhaps the most prominent of the groups now is the Libya National Army, led by renegade General Khalifa Haftar. His mission, he says, is to fight Islamists in Libya. The fighting at the main airport in Tripoli, however, is between two brigades, one from Zintan, which are both under the government. Earlier this year, they both came under attack from the Libya Revolutionaries Operations Room, which is also under the government payroll. Several other militia groups from Misrata are also fighting under the LROR. The Zintan militia brigades, however, argue that they are fighting against the growing influence of political Islam or the Muslim Brotherhood at large, which they say are responsible for all the country's ills. Kofa Mrenje, CCTV.